Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome to another Markiplier live stream, where I'll be drinking an entire gallon of milk, as is normal for me to do. What's up, Mondo? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I really appreciate that. You guys remember last time I streamed when I messed with my audio filters in real time? Well, this is going to be crazy to you, but I'm actually going to do it again. Because I'm fucking around trying to find just the right audio settings. And I forgot to change it ahead of time, and I changed it. So, how are you doing tonight, Mack? Not too bad. Can't complain. It's about 5 o'clock here in Oregon. About to be 5 o'clock. It's 4:55. I took like a 20-minute power nap before the stream. Big mistake. I'm very tired. I didn't sleep enough last night. That was a mistake. I have a cat in my lap. It's currently very cloudy outside. So today started very like blue skies, not a cloud in sight. Around like 1 o'clock, I was at work and I got an email from our like safety coordinator. It was an email out to the whole company that was like, hey, we have a thunderstorm warning in the area. There's a chance that there's going to be hailstones, like hail that like United States quarter-sized hail falling from the sky from like 2 o'clock to 4 p.m. So I told my boss, I was like, hey, do you mind if I go home early today and I just work the rest of the day from home? Because like my car's old as shit. I feel like it's probably about an American quarter-sized hailstone away from falling apart. I don't really want that getting pelted onto my car. I have a carport at home I can shield my car under. So I went home a bit early, worked from home for the rest of the day. It rained for maybe 2 minutes so far. Didn't hail. Not a thunderstorm in sight. Just a little bit of rain. So I feel like, I don't know, there might be more thunder and brimstone coming later, but it seemed like a bit of an overreaction on my part. But I would do it again in a heartbeat. Now I'm here. I'm prepared to play some Avowed. I have a massive double-sized mug of chai tea. And I'm raring to go. How are you, Mondo? How you been? What you been up to? It seems it's just you and me for right now. And everybody else who's lurking the live stream and has liked the stream already, because of course there's got to be like 50 different people waiting in the wings, liking the stream at the moment. They just haven't sent any chat messages yet because they're shy. They're shy and they're scared. Gaging's not shy though. So what's up, Gaging? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, how is everyone doing today? What have you guys been up to? What's your week been like? I didn't stream on Saturday. I was laid tired. Actually, what happened on Saturday was I was like, I didn't really feel like playing Avowed, but I didn't really feel like playing anything else either. I just kind of kept like staring at my Steam library and like scrolling through it, being like, what do I want to play? What do I want to play? It turned out I didn't want to play fucking anything. What did I do on Saturday? I forget. I did some editing. And I finished Invincible Season 3. That's what I did. I had to return home for a week and deal with family. That kind of sucked, but it's been good outside of that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Family stuff can be kind of difficult sometimes, and we like to avoid the negativity. So I apologize. You have to deal with that. But now you have Captain Mack livestream to laugh at, to bring you joy, to bring you happiness. Anyway, I don't have anything else to talk about, so I think I'll just hop right into Avowed. But let's keep talking. Let's keep talking about whatever comes to mind. Whatever you're thinking about. There's been a lot of people talking about solo leveling recently. I have not seen it. I've gotten comments from people wanting me to make a video about it. There seems to be an equal number of people who hate it or love it. The stream's going to lag a little bit while it caches shaders in the video game, because modern video game would be like, but once it's done, it'll go back to normal, so don't worry. Luna has gotten up. She's not on my lap anymore. She's standing in front of me on my desk. I'm doing good. Started Each of the Witch, giving me an excuse to read ongoing stuff until I forget about Drama Queen. What is Drama Queen? Each of the Witch is all right. It's entertaining enough. I'm always interested in seeing what the next chapter has to offer. Any hopes for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? I hope that they announce Link from Legend of Zelda and Mario, they're gonna make a movie of them having sex. I hope that's what they announced. That's what they announced. I don't know. Is there anything that we're expecting? Are they gonna show off Mario Kart 9 or something? I don't know. You'd hate solo leveling, but probably appreciate that the fights are cool. Okay. I see. Drama Queen is a new Jump Plus manga. Really? I'm surprised I haven't seen it on my Shonen Jump app. Is it one of those 18 plus ones that Shonen is, that Jump is like, no, you have to go online to read this? Or is it not on the Jump app? You have to go to Manga Plus. Sometimes they do that too. But I like the Shonen Jump app more than the Manga Plus app for no particular reason. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. There it is. Chapter 14 is out now. Wow. Look at that. It's pretty popular, too. Number 14. Or does that just mean chapter 14? It just means chapter 14. It doesn't mean it's number 14 in popularity. But why are you playing this trash and now that's a good game like System Shock 2 in time for the remaster? It's a good question. I did buy the System Shock remaster or remake. Haven't played it yet. Am interested in playing it. That probably would have been a good option to play last Saturday, but I'm busy playing Avowed, and you're just going to have to deal with it, Pip. Sup, gay man? I ain't gay, that I'll admit to, and that's very rude. What's up, Lucid? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. Sammy and Ray said hi. They're sitting on the sofa with me. Hey, hands above the blanket, folks. Be good. And the game... Oh! The shader compiling bar like went to full and then backed it up a bit. It was like, oh, I ain't done yet. And then I was like, okay, all right, I'm done. I should mention, I forgot to mention, I was supposed to mention it within the first like 90 seconds of the stream. It's been more like 8 minutes, but close enough. Xbox did send me a key to play Avowed. Just so you know. I played Avowed before they sent me the key. I was just interested in the game, but they did send me a key for it. I'm supposed to say that. Okay, it's anytime Xbox is open. It's anytime Xbox, the application Xbox is open, Xbox Game Bar widgets decides to open with it. And that really fucking pisses me off, you know, because I don't want Xbox Game Bar widgets open. Or Game Bar, ever. You know what I have to look up? I have to look up, like, Windows 11 uninstall Game Bar. Oh, hang on. There's an answer. There's an answer for this question. Hang on. I might have a solution to this. I also might crash my computer taking internet advice, but let's give it a shot. OBS hasn't crashed. Well, maybe that worked. I don't know. I did a random PowerShell command and it's supposed to have uninstalled it, but I don't know if it did. Might have just uploaded all my private files to Microsoft's cloud service for all I know. Why does God of War Ragnarok take a century just to install? Because it's like, what, like 160 gigabytes? Oh, that is an intense song. We have no blanket. We're shameless. We've held hands in public premaritally. We've already sinned plenty today. You disgust me. You should be ashamed. It's mostly, I think a lot of, the main thing that's pushing game install sizes up is, as Mondo said, high resolution textures that a lot of computers can't even use, and uncompressed audio files. Those are like the two main contributing factors. That's why I appreciated that Monster Hunter Wilds had a separate high-res texture DLC pack that you can install if you wanted. It was like 60 gigs without it, but the high-res textures alone were an extra 70 gigs, so that was ridiculous. How's everyone doing today? What do you guys got going on? I put off Black Myth Wukong because of Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. I started playing Black Myth Wukong. I'm maybe 5 hours in now. I just beat the first chapter. It's not bad. I have some problems with it. I have a few minor problems with it, but it has a lot going for it. Letter to Hector. Are you going to look at me, Hector? Hector, I gathered some ingredients for you, all from legitimate sources, of course. Please bake something delicious with them, something to inspire us, something else to remind us of old times, like your father's famous blueberry tart. The gifted magpie won't go out of business on my watch. Yeah, well, Hector can bake with some other ingredients. These ones belong to me. Alright, so last time I ran around doing chores for Giada for like 8 hours. And then she was like, actually, none of that really needed to be done. Go into my basement. Stare down my parents' corpses and grab my favorite toy. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. What are we going to find in here? Something horrifying.
This isn't it.
Ooh.
Light. Who grows here?
These mushrooms chill. Can I eat them? They look tasty. Big blue pillows. Arthur Castell's will. To Giada, I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Valian Republic I took from home. My one condition is that she wears it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions. Yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us. He sounds like a good dad. Why is it always the dead parents that are like good parents? How come good parents never get to live, you know? Cordella Castell's will. Is that bitch-ass dwarf still a tumor in your party? Yeah, he's still here for now. Still haven't unlocked the next companion. Kind of speedrunning the story to try to get there. Artur insists that I write something down in case the worst should come to pass, but what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possession from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. The ink is blotched as if someone tapped their quill on the parchment several times before continuing. To Giada, I leave my unshakable resolve, the determination to see her plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of mind to remember what is important. Let her have all of my best qualities. Should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore. Not where I'm going. You can't pass on your personality, dumbass. Poor people trying to give away stuff when they die. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way in. I appreciate it. Hey, Skippy, too, by the way. Nice to see you both. Skippy, I'm sorry to disappoint, but instead of playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or Witcher 3, I did start playing Black Myth Wukong. I figured it'd be a bit of a shorter game I could bust through relatively quickly. The Gift Bearer's Pilgrimage. The Gift Bearer of Andra is traveling along the road when... I don't want to read all this. I'm sure it's good, but... I'm a good noodle and I like to stream. Damn right you did. Artur Castell's Journal. Cordella is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use, so why do I have such doubts? Our plan has been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say that something else won't poke back at us? It's amazing how the letter on the table is longer than the thick leather-bound book. Title 1 update thoughts, Mack. I'm excited to fight Mizutsune. I like Mizutsune. Mizutsune is a really, like a very good monster. The bubble physics that they were showing off in the trailer look pretty nutty. And, you know, in Monster Hunter World, we never got monsters that were as fucking slithery as Mizutsune, because they said the skeletons were too difficult to handle at that time. Now they figured it out, apparently. So Mizutsune is looking lit. And then they also teased Lagiacrys for summer. Ligria Chris, I'm more like on. Ligria Chris is like fine. It's whatever. I think I would rather see fucking Tetsukabra. But it's fine. I'm not offended by that. Like you said, it's a short game. If you had started Ass Creed, then I would have been offended. I was tempted to stream it today. I think I probably will stream Assassin's Creed Shadow like one time. Get the fuck... There's one fly buzzing around my goddamn desk, and it keeps like floating around my chai. And it's... fuck off, bro. Leave my chai alone, man. So, I was going to say, I'll probably do like one live stream Assassin's Creed Shadows at some point, because I did get a free copy with my laptop, and I guess I'm sufficiently curious about it, but I'm also not super interested in it. Liguricus would be fun, if only for nostalgia's sake for me. Yeah, I don't know, like Liguricus, like... To me, Liguricus is just like, He's not like a super unique or interesting monster. He's just kind of another big lizard. And especially like without the underwater mechanic, it's just a very bog standard monster in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe they'll give him some new moves, revamp him for a while, so I'll be a little more interested in him. I don't know. I would have liked to see some other more unique monsters, like I don't know. If Mizutsune is getting in, then why not Gamoth? Gamoth is really cool monster. It's only been in one Monster Hunter game, or fucking I don't know. Maybe some kind of like giant toad with big tusks that it pulls rocks out of the ground with, named Tetsukabra. But I don't know. That's just an example. Arch-tempered Raidou should be fun too, I think. Luna, you gotta sit down. I can't see the screen. You're standing in the way. Are you just gonna... Why'd you get up if you're just gonna sit back down? Okay. You hit the... Okay, alright, bye. She left. When you play Shadows, don't get tempted by the opening hours being fun and compelling. All the bloated AC games have really good intros to trick you into thinking the game might be good. Oh yeah, well they front load you with all the unique assets and enemies they can give you in the beginning before showing you that over the next 60 hours, it'll be those same things copy and pasted over and over. Concerned letter. My friends, you spend too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised at the incident of the workshop. But the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment, I am seeing to Giada's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She is a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs counsel of her family now more than ever. So they were a little persona non grata for raising Giada, huh? Well, she doesn't seem to hold it against him. Is old Perry Quilici the guy that she's living with right now? Her master of the animancy arts or what have you. Wow, this is a cool looking machine. 60 hours as if you mainline the story on top of a really good 10-hour intro. Yeah, if you don't do all of the copy-paste bloat content. Worried scribblings. The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing, and can assume nothing about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordella's insistence that we keep going. All I know is that the device is tapped into something. I believed it was the essence of the living lands. What if I'm wrong? What if it's... Several paragraphs have been violently scoured from the page. Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparation for Giada's future. And these guys left a lot of letters behind. Artur, do you have everything you need? After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into her private lab, which is perfectly fine, but I worry about you and little Giada. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just a talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for both of you. Good for you both. When you are ready to surface again, we have a game of Hazatoa to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. Maxim Vidaro, Governor of Fiora Mace Ivierno. God, these motherfuckers left behind a lot of letters before they bit the big one. Artur has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference, as if such a thing were even possible. Clearly, our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, she ought to be as wild and audacious as the forces at play around her. Ha 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 ha.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants. What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Well, they're not the only plant people on this island. Why aren't they still alive? What, they just got turned into plants and then died?
Nuts. We can leave now, right? Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
I mean, she's been going in here every day. She's been avoiding it for the most part, as far as I know. Aren't you part plant? That's true. That's true. I'm part plant. I got some plant-like aspects to me. How come nobody's worried about me? The essence fragments dropped by defeated enemies restore 2 more times as much essence. They barely give you any essence at all. It's not even worth relying on. What's up, Ike? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So glad you can make it. Let me think about what I want to unlock next. I should probably put another point into swords and or axes. I'll do that. That's a good idea. I have an attribute point too, don't I? No? Fine. I don't want one. I have no need of such things.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
They got turned into plants.
Those were Giada's parents.
What are you, dumb? He's dumb. I don't know what I'm asking.
They're dead?
She told us they were dead.
Gods, I can't believe this.
I know you like to make a big show about how you're all bored of everything, about how you think nothing is interesting and how you're never paying attention to people who are talking, but like, if you're gonna not pay attention and not listen and be bored by everything, then don't be confused later and start asking questions that we already have answers for. We've known that our parents are dead. We've known that. Where were you? What were you paying attention to, Marius? You short little fuck. Maybe the dwarf has ADD. I think he has chronic little bitch syndrome. He was thinking of blacksmithing, I bet. Now that's racist. You're assuming that he was thinking about blacksmithing because he's a dwarf, but Marius is a ranger. He plays around with bows and arrows and he goes hunting. He's not a blacksmith. He's also not the cool kind of dwarf that you want to get a drink with. He's kind of a fucking wet blanket. He's kind of a stick in the mud. He's kind of a fucking loser. Hashtag not all dwarves, once again.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
I saw them. Plant corpses were pretty hard to miss.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I don't think you were in any danger. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing.
I don't mean to pry. We can talk more if that would be better. More later if that would be better.
For the time being, that would be best. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands.
You sure that's a good idea?
I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Smack Marius. Give him a good smack. Want to use that thing as a weapon?
Don't worry. It's more durable than it looks. Kind of like me. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek. The old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Let's be off. Let's do it.
Before we head out, Let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone.
I mean, you'll be gone forever.
And
You got
I hate
banished.
to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Yes! 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 Marius! Fuck off!
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting.
Fuck off, you little shit!
Once we're all
Get out of
together,
here!
We should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Fuck off, Marius! You're never coming with me again! You're never coming with me again! I hope you like that camp, because you're staying there! Forever! Giada uses animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can and should be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle. Armed with phantasmal focus, she draws on the spiritual currents of the living lands to heal and defend her friends. A healer! She sounds so much more useful than Marius. And she can power the electric boxes. That's awesome. Now I don't have to spend so much mana activating them. That's fucking great. What did Marius even do? You know? What was his little special ability? He didn't do shit. Oh, I guess he could sense things around him. As if I really needed that. With my overly detailed mini-map. Fucking dumb bitch, Marius. Fucking idiot. Go to hell, bitch. Where am I right now? I'm in Fiore. Okay, I'm here. Where are we going? Down here? I need to go to camp. People want to talk to me, but... Whinging was his ability. Literally, the only reason I'm about to talk to this short fuck is because there will be a little icon on my screen that will not go away until I do. If it was up to me, I would never talk to him again.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right. Changing the subject.
Did you have something of value to say? Did you have something that was at all interesting to say?
Not before I've done some reading.
You basically just said, "Hey, Envoy, the sky is blue." Fuck off, idiot. He had nothing of value to say there. Not a thing. Giada's attacks heal all allies by a small amount. That's fucking lit. Let's get it. Ooh. She has great abilities. What the fuck? Her powers are so much more useful than Marius's.
I made myself at home.
Don't mind.
Skipping haste, that's an SMH. Oh,
Tell us
sorry,
something about
Bill.
yourself.
Why don't you go play the game then?
A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and thank you again for letting me join you. An animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an animancer feels...
Mixing yourself to
Feel
getting
missing
some
out.
bitches.
For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
Certainly not me.
You can't know how much I appreciate that. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
You have no idea how little you have to prove. All you have to do is be marginally better than Marius, and we'll be good friends. You have no idea how low the bar is. You're welcome to stay as long as you'll have us.
Good, because I have a lot of
I'll be heading
research
off
to
now
do.
due to being half
This
past
could
midnight.
take
Until
a
next time.
while.
Appreciate you,
Not
Ike.
to change the
Have a good
topic,
night.
but
Thanks for hanging out.
this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
Oh, well, yeah. Yes. With any luck, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Well, I never expected to live forever. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway. You too.
All right, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. New companion. No more Marius. We don't have to hear him with his completely pointless additions, quote-unquote additions to the conversation, ever again. How much Marius porridge do I have? I have 42 of these. I'm set for I'm set for life on Marius porridge. Now, let's go. I have a pretty close spot. Let's go here. Maybe we can kill the earth blights while I'm on my way by. My entire computer crashed. So I'm on my phone for a moment. Hey, what's up, phone Mondo? How's the phone treating you? Oh, it's a lovely night. Ooh, by the way, guys, they put out a demo for the new Talos Principle remaster. And oh my god, they're going nuts with it. Like, it was really beautiful. I mean, I knew it was like a UE5 upgrade, but like, wow. Very, very pretty. I'm excited about that. What's up, bitch?
Oh, no.
Press the wrong button. That's okay. Wrong button never hurt nobody. Except for my enemies. Who's left? Just a little fella in the water. Do you hear that, everybody? Do you hear that sound? Do you hear the sound of Marius not standing next to me? Oh, what a beautiful sound it is. Really don't know what happened. My computer blue screen and restarted saying it crashed. Were you doing anything besides, you know, watching the stream? Were you fucking around when you shouldn't have been? Why does Giada want to talk to me again? We just talked. Looks like this fella got taken down by a skeleton. There's a lot of corpses along this beach, huh? Nothing I don't already do on a daily. Maybe that's just too much for it. How do I get up this bitch?
The cartographer must be around here somewhere.
Why am I looking for a cartographer? Ow. Ow.
Nicely done.
Fuck, there's someone healing these little pricks. Oh. Oh, what is this mess I've gotten myself into? Oh, okay. It's really dark over there. I can't see what enemies are there. I just know there's a priest somewhere that I have. There he is, you little fucker. Ow. Not cool. I forgot I had a new wand. that I paid probably too much money for. I stuck on a wall. Oh, this guy does not freeze, huh? Never met a mushroom that don't freeze. God, he's got an awful lot of health, huh? Ow. No, come back. I'm trying to steal your health. Don't make me break out my big stick. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was dead. He still had a hit left on him. God, there was a real cavalcade of enemies in here, huh? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, bad big beetle. Let the little shitter go. Alright, come on, brother. Oh! Alright, we got through it. I wish more solo games had friendly fire. What? I mean, I would just use it to kill Marius over and over, so that would be kind of fun. I can't grab a little essence potion. Why can't I touch it? Come here. Ah, not like I need it. My computer's also almost 5 years old, so maybe it's time for some upgrades then. Happy. I was thinking about getting some upgrades for my own computer, but I don't think I will, because I decided to pay taxes yesterday, and that costs a lot of money. I don't like giving people my money. I don't like giving a government that I don't support my money. I should have just evaded my taxes. Okay, so how do I... This place is up on a giant cliff, it seems like. Maybe I can use this bridge to get up there? Yeah, there might be a way up this way. Or I'm coping. Bitch-ass phantom right there. I'm gonna try to sneak up on him. He's moving really fast.
As a child, I was told to stay away from this place.
Oh, we're going underground, not... Going underground, not above, not up on a cliff. That'll be pretty effective in the water, huh? Oh boy. Okay, gotta watch out for the big rock guy, but I also need to focus on these skeletons. Especially this fella. I think I got Kai with that a little bit. Or he was frozen by the monk, I'm not sure. Whoa! Oh, my weapons aren't doing the job, my ass, Kai. Pay attention to the health bar, brother, not your logic centers. Oh no, you don't, you bad skeletons. Ow. Oh! Oh, I done emptied out my magic sack. Oh, there's another one behind me. can't suck the life out of rocks or skeletons. I gotta remember that. I was about to try to do it, but... Just one fella left. Get them all! Well done, team. Well done! Hello, everyone. How are you? Fiends, thank you. I wish I was a bird. What? Hi, Belnia. How you doing? Your sentence was a little messy, but I'm doing well. How are you? Oh my God! Is that a fine round shield? Whoa! 4 strength, 4 stam, round shield. Okay, no, this cave also does not lead up onto the rock. This is its own thing. My esoteric 2004 references are above you, Mac. Sorry about that. My absolute bad. Okay, there's a big bridge right there that will take me across where I need to go. Oh, Christ. No throwing spears. It's very rude. It's very hurtful. Huh? Who's spawning spiders? Ooh, bad bear. Naughty bear. Oh, there's some shit going on over there, but I'm gonna focus on this bear. Bad bear. Ow. Oh, shit. I'm stuck on a rock. Come here, big fella. Oh shit, he's barely alive. No casting spells, that's my thing. Did I get them all? I think so.
I was worried for a second.
You have nothing to worry about, but you're new to the party. I know that. Finally got chat to show up. Man, chat did not want to be seen by you. Kyler, what's up? Playing Forspoken, huh? Yeah, you know it. Best game of the year, 2023? Is that when Forspoken came out? Same year as Starfield. What's up, Grim? How you doing? It's okay. I still love and respect you because you have the right opinions about particular anime. That's right. My opinions are the only opinions worth listening to. I need to find a way up. Okay, so I kind of just approached this all from the wrong angle. Is what I would say. Because I need to go like up to that bridge to make it over to the right bridge I need to get to. So it's theater the mode that messes it up. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, Forspoken, good game. That game really showed us all what video games could be. You know, I think that's a truth that we all have to recognize. I have to break this parasocial relationship now and head outside. I just stopped by to wish Mack and everyone a lovely day. Well, I appreciate you, Belnia. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, spouting your cryptic riddles in the outdoor realms. Someone left this perfectly pristine chest on top of this burned building. How nice of them. Pop quiz, hot shot. I was raised almost exclusively on Cowboy Bebop, Akira, and Ghost in the Shell. Which modern anime should I watch? Ergo proxy. It's very modern. Don't worry. Just watch it. I don't know. I don't think I've seen any recent anime that would really fall into those camps. Then again, I also haven't watched a ton of recent anime. Oh shit, I keep exhausting my stamina like a fool. What about live action anime like Severance? I haven't watched Severance, but it's on my list. I think Green and I will probably watch it once we're done watching The Sopranos, which is also a lot like Ghost in the Shell, if you ask me. Why is there a decaying skeleton barbarian on this bridge? I'm going to stab him in the ass. Unless he turns around suddenly, in which case I will not be stabbing him in the ass. Did his little skeleton buddies over there notice us? I don't think so. Severance is very good. I enjoyed it. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. My boss told me about it, and she was saying it was pretty good. The fuck are these guys doing down here? Where are they going? Am I gonna be able to get back up from here? I hope so. Oh god, I've activated the horde. Oh my god, that is a lot of red marks. Boy, this is quite a conundrum I've gotten myself into. Okay, I got a lot of them with that storm spell though. Oh, I got a lot of them with that storm spell. That was a well-placed spell. Good job, Mack. Woo! Not today, buddy. Wrong spell, but that's okay. This will be useful too. Not today, bitch!
Everyone okay?
Egg! Egg! I got the egg! I have such a weird love-hate relationship with anime. I've seen what I consider to be the peak of the medium in those aforementioned films and shows, but really dislike a lot of anime tropes. I think... I'm with you. I'm with you. The problem is, like, to people who are outside of, like... It's people who are not fans of anime, who are kind of outside of it, it tends to get kind of a bad rap where people are like, oh... all anime is pretty mid because of like these tropes that popular anime tend to have. And that perception comes across because unfortunately a lot of anime are pretty fucking mid. Like a lot of the stuff that gets published is pretty mid. There's a very like, I would say small collection of manga and anime that is really, really good. At the same time, I suppose that's true of any art, really. Like the vast majority of art that gets made is going to be only okay. And then a few things are going to get made that are great. But I totally sympathize with you, Grim. But at the same time, you know, not to sound too elitist, which I always sound elitist when I talk about this because it is a little bit elitist, but at the same time, anime fans kind of do it to themselves because a lot of the stuff that gets the most popular is like the most mid. The really good stuff with anime doesn't prevail that often. Is this a new campsite? Ah, finally, I have one more campsite. Been using that one for this entire fucking region. But that's why but also a lot of normal shows have tropes and stuff. That's why Snopes exists. What is Snopes? Or did you mean to say tropes? I mean, I'll always hold my opinion that there are no bad tropes, only bad execution. So I would never write off any trope as like this trope is bad, because there's no like, you can't just say a blanket statement like that. It's just all about execution. It just so happens that most anime execute said tropes very poorly. Oh, that looks really bad over there. What the fuck? Tree people? Oh, I hate the tree people. They're really hard to kill. And a bear. Ow! Bitch! Alright, that's one of the problem children dealt with. Don't shoot no spells at me. Not while I'm doing this. Well, this is a young-ass bear. That's a small one. This group of enemies is actually not a big deal at all. There we go. That's dealt with. Yes, if a character suddenly turns into an inflatable arm flailing tube man, hate that. If a character says the name of their attack, hate that. Pulls me out the same way a song in a musical does. Like any song in a musical? I actually am kind of a fan of the named attacks thing, because it's very hype when it's done well, I think. What's up, bruh? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way, and I appreciate that. What did Marius even do to get the glory of the sun? Who knows? He's in camp now. He's been banished to the Shadow Realm because I finally got another companion. And she is wonderful. She heals me and everything.
Our research begins at Naku Tadek.
Giada's great. She doesn't butt in with her unnecessary jibes that add nothing to the conversation. She's wonderful compared to him. Oh, I should have stopped at that camp. I'm still really close to it. I need to talk to Giada. I should stop at the camp and do that while I can. Anime suffers from cult classic syndrome a lot harder than other art form because there's an inherent negative connotation to all animated stuff as though it's for kids. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely that like prevailing opinion too. But you know, again, it's very much like, I mean, I think a lot of that in the U.S. is just because anime was like brought to kids first. Like most of the anime that was ported over was getting ported over to kids channels. Just finished the first dungeon of Metaphor, quite peak. Metaphor is good. I published a video about that, an exclusive video to the Patreon for just $5 a month if any of you are curious.
Fish leaped into our nets. Emerald stayed. Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her, it's everything.
How'd you know about
When
that?
you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
Well, that was the Godless that did that, so. Taking you and Yatsli are close.
She's very special to me. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsli stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days, she's going to change the world, shake things up, and I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again.
I thought she was going to be a companion, honestly, because she had so much character. I'm fine with Giada becoming a companion. That's totally cool with me, but
Tell me.
I did not expect it, actually. I would have expected if it weren't for Yatsli. Oh, I have to choose which companions I want now? Can I, like, put a permanent cross mark on Marius? Like a permanent, like, no, I will not take Marius with me ever. Oh, what do you guys want?
Glow in the light.
What do you want now?
Her sentinels
You talking about their parents?
to grow and flourish still. Life without rot, form without death.
This game actually looks pretty fun. The combat reminds me of Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, and you drop kick people off of ledges. I can't. Maybe one of the other talent trees can. I'm not sure. It is pretty fun. Avowed is really good on the combat and exploration side of things. Story-wise, it's okay. I guess there was a horrible mad. Can I have one night without you butting in? I'm trying to sleep.
Dream of beauty.
I kind of just want to tell them to fuck off. Like they interrupt me like every night.
And grow nightshade.
Why are you growing nightshade? That's poisonous to humans, bro. It's fucking rude. And the world design is just fantastic. Oh, it's so pretty. This also reminds me of Metaphor. What about it? Just the fantastical environments. Okay, it took a little while to find the right way, but I finally got where I need to go.
Nakutadek is a place of spiritual power. We're sure to find the answers we seek.
Why do they
And
call
people
it
that want to kill us.
Good question. It means ancient soil. Nakutadek was old when these lands were young. The godless built around Adra pillars.
You've chosen a strange place to set up shop, lassie.
Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Nakutadek.
The guy that doesn't let you sleep for 2
Seen better
days? Ah.
times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares?
It's an interesting place to set up shop.
Yeah, I get it. Truth be told, I'm mainly here to study the ruins. Nothing wrong with picking up some profits on the side, though, huh? Between spare supplies and
Fair
interesting
enough. Very
finds,
clever.
I've got a few things that I wouldn't mind parting with. That being said, care to see what I have?
Let's see what she's got. She's got an exceptional dagger. Grimoire of Rhyme. I'm tempted to get this just so I can unlock the spells that are in it, but it's good. Costs half of my current money, so maybe not. War Mage's Robe. Ooh, I might have to pick this up. 15% ability cast speed. Ooh. Margaret's Gambison is at fine quality +3/+3. This is at fine quality 1 out of 3. So I would lose some damage reduction, but probably not in the long run. But it's really expensive too. I don't know about that. I will take all of your lock picks. Thank you. I want the robes. At the same time, there's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. 5,000 gold, that's a lot of money. Money like that don't just grow on trees. Can't just find that anywhere. And I did just drop a lot of money on a wand when I probably didn't need to. We're gonna find a unique wand in these ruins, I fucking guarantee it.
I'll make an exception.
Who's
This is
this?
a spiritual haven. Could we remove the animancy equipment? Please, take it up with the governor. But he told me to ask you. In that case, the answer is no.
Fair enough. Oh, there's a lot of people here, huh? A lot of people investigating. Oh, there's another Andra over here. You know, I appreciate that there's like a major ruin in this part of the world, and there's people here investigating it. I feel like a lot of video games, it's like, oh, there's this massive, giant, fantastical ruin somewhere out in the wilderness, and there's no one interested in seeing it. So I appreciate that they've kind of built like almost a little town around this thing that they're interested in. Can you show us the map, like the size of the game world? Sure thing. Give me a minute. Let me load this area. So this is the area that I'm in. To give you an idea of scale, this is the camp I was just at when I was talking to Giada. We cut across this way and this way. to give you an idea of how large it is. This is one area. This is the first area. I'm in the second area now. There are in-between areas like this that are not explorable, so I don't know how many areas there are in the game total. But the environments you get to explore are very, very, very detailed, so I'm okay with there being a little bit of a smaller world. Edward Rockescu, a true pioneer in the field of self-experimentation. After breaking his soul apart, he lost the knowledge of how to reassemble it again. May his greatest achievement never be replicated. Exactly, it's like searching through the rubble around a town in a Fallout game and finding loot. How has it not all been picked over? Yeah, you gotta wonder. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to destroy the priceless heirloom. I thought there might be stuff in it. Maxim Vidaro, husband, father, visionary without equal. He gave us a new beginning, a new land, a new purpose, and asked us for nothing in return. Fior Mesiverno is his legacy and our responsibility. Wherever he rests, may he rest in peace. Are they writing plaques to the dead
There should be some
in someone else's house?
The Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
Guys, the voice in my head remembers this place. The question is, do they think I fucking care? Someone's got a quest here.
I fail you, my lord.
You broke the pot! I would never break a pot. You broke the pot! How's the game holding up? However many hours you're into it? I don't know how many hours I'm into it, but what is this? He doesn't have an app that can open this link. Good. Thank fuck for that. I got distracted with the Wilds Law, wondering if it's worth going back to. I don't know how many hours I'm in. I'm like 20 hours into it by now, probably. I think it's good. The combat and exploration aspects are excellent. The story's a little lacking, but those other two aspects of the game kind of make up for it for me. You're welcome for liking the stream, by the way. Well, thank you, Henrietta. That's very kind of you.
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything.
I would never break anything, brother. Don't worry. I wasn't going to rob you.
So he was working alone. Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widewin.
Oh, I need that.
Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Bandits? Where? Are we still in danger?
Avoid the glade west of here. The bandit spared my life, but he could see a god like us a threat. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed.
No, but it might make me feel better.
Still fighting over Widewin. Perhaps the Saints' War never ended after all.
This doesn't sound like any of the grave robbers I know. Not that I know.
Hang on, we'll come back here to continue the main story. I think I need that relic.
Where would you even fence something like that?
I think I need that. I think it's going to be part of my camp. Are there any crafting or survival elements, or is it mostly a looter where you find and sell things? So there are some like very light crafting elements. You can cook food, which you can use to gain health and magic, or like various stats, whatever. And you can upgrade your weapons to make them better. The main way of progressing your power is to like upgrade your equipment. But it's like it's very simple. It's like collect the requisite materials and you can craft the thing. There's not like a mini game associated with it or like a skill level associated with it. It's pretty like simple, I'd say. They said the glades to the west of here. Is that the right spot? Where the fuck is it? Huh? Off to the west towards Delimgan Glade. Where is Delimgan Glade? Well, they said off to the west, so I guess I could just go to the west. It seems like maybe there's no quest marker for this one. I just got to find it. Oh, wait, no. It's up here. That's very far west. That's not really what I was expecting, but I do have a fast travel, so it's all good. Is Luna sleeping? No, she's sitting in her bed. What's up, Preston? How you doing? Welcome to stream. There she is. She's sitting in her bed. She'll probably go to sleep before long. How you doing, Preston? How did I miss a giant chest like that right next to the fast travel? I love looting sarcophagi. An exceptional great sword that I shan't use. For I am a caster. I use not such brutish weapons. I rely on my wits, on my intelligence, and on my spells. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, I'm thinking this place is a little underground. There's a couple little guys down here. What's up, pussy? I'll worry about what's on the right in a minute, Kai. I got 3 people to kill. I was studying and decided to take a break, and then saw you were streaming. Well, I hope to be an effective moment for you to relax. And relieve... Oh, I got hit by a trap. And relieve thyself of your pressures. Okay, keep an eye out for more traps. Why is this just down here? How did Bro get shot? The crude arrow appears to be coated in poison. Some Zarup tribes use similar toxins to slow down larger, more intimidating predators.
But that looks like poison.
I found it at last. The reliquary of Saint Widewind has made its way to Nakutetek, a ruin in the living lands. Chartering a ship will cost me everything, but it's a small price to kill a god. What? The voyage was hard. Fever gripped the crew, and I spent days vomiting into my bed of moldy straw. I dreamed of my family, our life in the dead fire, cut short by Eothas, the betrayer. I must remind myself they are dead, and that vengeance sustains me. One loses track of time on the frontier. Emerald Stair has a settlement, but I will not chance anyone recognizing me. Nakutetek is close. Eothas will pay. He took my son, and I will burn the last remnant of his. The reliquary is mine. In Thasian, Alphonse tried to stand in my way. Could have killed him, but something stayed my hand. Maybe there's a little mercy left in me. Having the reliquary is not as fulfilling as I imagine. I want to toss it in the flames, let another final piece of Widewind crisp into ash. I've done it countless times before, nothing can stop me, so why do I hesitate? I need rest. Maybe one more dream of my family will help me understand. And then he died! Oopsie! Is there a range class or skill tree? Yes, there is. The ranger skill tree. What are the range? There's fighter, ranger, wizard, and godlike. I'm kind of a combination wizard and ranger because ranger has the one-handed skills. But mostly I'm a wizard. Oh, sorry, no. Godlike isn't a separate tree. That's just unique ability. So there's wizard, ranger, and fighter. But it's pretty easy to like mix and match skills to create a hybrid build. What happened to this guy? Whose arrow? I mean, I know it's a Zarup arrow, but there weren't even any Zarups nearby. What got the poor bastard? Can't believe I have to wait a whole 6 months until Raven's Crossroad comes out. I feel empty. Raven Crossroad. Are you talking about The Witcher? Did you finish The Witcher books? I'm still in the middle of Season of Storm, so no spoilers.
Kai, can I borrow your pistol?
I don't usually lend it out. Why?
I was hoping to make a few simple modifications.
Must have fallen from the cliff above. Maybe. I mean, he had an arrow in him, so maybe he got shot up above and fell down the hole.
Could we not just...
Somehow finished before you, Lamau. How? I told you would. You were racing through them. I've been reading what did you start reading The Witcher, like, at the beginning of this month? Excuse me, sir. I started reading The Witcher at, like, the end of December. You know, I was reading much slower than you. I read, like, I don't know, not that many pages every day. The little fuck was dead.
Welcome back. I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage. May I help you?
I took some doing, but found Saint Widewind's reliquary.
You did? To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you.
Found the thief's journal, too. This is no ordinary robbery.
Right. Are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose?
That's what Eothas did to his family. You're lucky he didn't kill you, too.
Are you accusing Eothas of murder? How could you say such
I mean,
a
isn't
thing?
that, like, more or less
I've
just a
heard the
proven
rumors that he
thing?
walked among us, but to think that
Among
God
us?
could be to blame for such horrors. No. It's
What, does this guy
beyond
just
belief.
not know what happened to Deadfire?
They cloak
Did he just
themselves
miss
in
that page
lights,
in history class?
wildfire.
I thought challenging your faith was supposed to strengthen it.
A challenge is one thing. Slander is something else entirely.
The gods are just as flawed as us.
Then why do we worship them?
I don't.
What do they give us if not qualities to aspire to? I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder.
This
what
guy's
all
losing
my
his
years of
faith right in
service
front of me.
waste.
And keep it. Remember why people have lost their faith in Eothas.
I will. I pity my own suffering when I should learn from it instead. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life, then maybe the next. Thank you for telling me all this.
You know, he came off really closed-minded at first, but he ended up being rather
But we
open-minded
have work to
ultimately.
do.
I may have been reading a tad too much, just a tad's like half a tad. I mean, you were enjoying it, you know? You're having fun. I would probably spend more time reading if I didn't have, A, other stuff to do, and B, a chronic lack of sleep. I can usually only read, like, a chapter, not really a chapter, like a section of a chapter before, like, if I'm laying on the couch, before I just start to fall asleep. Sorry, I just threw a grenade instead of a church, didn't mean to. I usually have to read at night before bed, because ironically, at night before bed is when I get the least sleepy.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery, armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
I can't remember why I'm doing this. Oh, the Dream Scourge, yeah. I'm keeping an open mind. No
You're
expectations.
thinking like an animancer, and that's a good place to start. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face.
All right.
This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration.
I feel like she's about to blow something
Got
up.
nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the
Kind of a
frequency.
lame joke, Kai, not gonna lie.
Focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to
I look
pin this
bored in the
bastard
background.
down.
Are you sure about this?
Why are all of
Don't
Kai's
worry,
lines
I'm a
weirdly
professional.
delayed?
Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod.
What the fuck's going on over there?
Is that a door?
Let's go inside.
Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
May I ask for a recommendation from you to quell my emptiness, please, Captain Beautiful? Well, thank you, Preston. That's very sweet of you. Well, let's think. What have I been consuming media-wise besides The Witcher? Have you already watched Invincible? Invincible Season 3 was pretty good. Character looks like Cheryl Markowski. Don't look it up. I won't look it up. I'll just assume that she's a beautiful woman because Joe Monkey is a very beautiful woman. Felt strange from over there, like I got someone's attention.
Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
I finished Invincible. Unfortunately, the internet has ruined it for me. I don't know what that means, but how about Dune? Have you read Dune? I've been listening to Dune audiobooks on my drives to work. I'm on the 3rd book. Dune's pretty good. Even if you've seen the Dune movies, the books are really worth a read because they offer a very different perspective on events. I'll read Dune. You'll have to let me know what you think then. Dune's pretty good. Find the source. Cut it off at the
My
roots.
thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are
The
more
Pillar of
potent.
Eternity? You want to go down the secret entrance?
Naturally. After you.
We gotta see what's down there now.
You won't hear any complaints from me, kiddies.
Did you open that door?
Shut up! Focus on your broken vase. Leave the adventuring to the adventurers.
Clearly, something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
Maybe, Kai.
Did you open the
Maybe.
door? Or did the door open for you?
What are your thoughts on Coral so far? Also, where are you at in Season of the Storms? I'm halfway through Season of the Storms. Geralt and Adario just got on the boat. I think Coral's a very interesting character. I'm still trying to figure out her motivations. Started reading Goosebumps to get myself in an effort to get myself back into reading. You chose an interesting material to start
These
with.
ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone left this place? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bar.
It's okay. You're just excited. She's just excited, guys. Hang on, we'll go that way in a minute. Okay, no, we will go this way. Why are dwarves so great? I don't know. All the dwarf characters in The Witcher are just the best. I tried a classic book and it burned me out super fast. Someone online recommended reading a children's series to ease into it first. Interesting choice. What did you try to read that you got burnt out on? If you're looking for suggestions, I'd recommend The Witcher. Witcher books are really, really good. Geralt is a 10 out of 10 character, but make him a dwarf, and what would he be? I think Geralt doesn't have the sense of humor to be a dwarf. Like, even if he were, like, magically turned into a dwarf, his, like, his lack of joy would just force him back into humanity. Lord of the fucking Rings. I tried to read, or I tried to listen to the audiobook for The Hobbit, and I got really bored with it.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Geralt can be pretty witty sometimes. That's true. But he's not dwarf witty. Is there anything under the water here? Oh, these phosphorescent plants look very pretty.
Not saying a word.
I'm hoping this guy will turn around, but I don't think he's going to. There's a couple little fuckers here. Probably deal with this guy first, actually. He's kind of beefy, huh? Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Holy fuck. Give me your health, because your little buddy done smashed my health bar.
Never had a chance. That's done? Who's hungry? Just a little spark. A little power goes a long way.
Oh my god, I died from the poison. The Hobbit is hard because it's a children's novel. It's like anti-Lord of the Rings. I don't know. It just wasn't interesting to me, I don't think. I was gonna read The Hobbit, hoping for something like The Witcher, but I guess not. No, it is not like The Witcher. I don't know about the other Lord of the Rings books. I don't know if they're a little more engaging, but I really dropped off of The Hobbit. Did not keep my interest.
Stand back.
Why am I in pain? Is this poison water that I just wandered into? Great. Well, now my entire health bar is going to disappear. Slowly. And I'm overweight. I'm fat. I'm so fat. That ought to have brought my weight back down. Do I have anything that heals poison? I don't think I do. Cures poison. Good old spring berries, huh? Now how do I...
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead.
Talking about that
points for
thing?
the godless, none for the abominations.
Can I freeze this and create a little pathway? I think my platform's gonna wear off before I can make the next one.
Watch your head. There's a trap right above it.
Huh? Oh, there sure is. It appears I activated it, but it's all good. There's also, I think, a 20-year span between the writing of the books. I think Tolkien was in his 20s when he wrote The Hobbit. He also hadn't gone to war when he wrote The Hobbit. So he came back a changed man and wrote Lord of the Rings, huh? couple skeleton priests. Why are you screeching? Who's screeching? Shut up, man. There's no need for that. Who's screaming? Stop. Oh, god damn it. Someone's healing him. Fucking knock it off! Ow. There's a bunch of these fuckers here. Oh god. Cast me a storm! Cast me a storm before I die! Oh my god, where did these guys even come from? Okay. I didn't even see them. I was actually really heartened when I heard he was... Oh man, that sent me back kind of far. I have to redo that poison swamp section. It's never too late. I would say that's just kind of a universal truth. Crap. Can you take care of this, Kai, before my little platform goes away? Why is the bottom of my screen lighting up? It's something, oh, it's it's because of Giada, because she's poisoned. I think she's somehow healing us. Constantly. No status page, but I know the overhealing is one of Giada's effects, so something that's happening to Giada is causing us to overheal.
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, there. Watch your head. There's a trap right above
it. Alright, lovely. Let's hit a quick save before this combat encounter.
Not saying a word.
I'm gonna have to priest this time first. Bitch-ass priest healing these motherfuckers. Chanter's next. Chanter's next. Don't forget about the skeleton behind him this time. Crap. I let myself run out of magic like a fool! It's okay, it's what I have 40 magic potions for. I haven't used this one much. This ought to be pretty effective against him. He's all by himself. Give me my big stick. I gotta poke this guy with it. Oh, he's aggroed onto me now. He knows I'm the damage dealer. Alright, that went much better than the last time.
I was just getting warmed up.
Okay, obviously there's a little room back here. Yep, you see that?
Just a little spot.
Obviously. You ain't hiding shit from me. Did a quick Google, and the game does not have a kick button, but a lot of people are asking for it because the game reminds them of Darkness Messiah so much. That's... You're not alone then, Grim. You ain't the only one. I enjoy any game which allows you to interact with the elements, making ice platforms, burning brambles, etc. That's something I really enjoy about this game. It's really thoughtful about that stuff.
I think it survived all these years.
It's really thoughtful about that.
Not sure what I expected.
Like
Godless architecture before.
these panels, they have to be activated with electricity, right? And so they have these like electricity plants, they're like little electricity grenades that they teach you, like, oh, throw these at the panels and you can activate them. But when I first found one, I had an electricity spell, and so I just used the spell because I was like, well, it does electricity too, and it worked. The electricity panel activated with my electricity spell as well. I think I will probably give Game of Thrones a read once I'm done with The Witcher. I think that'll be my next book series to check out.
Not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. You must be aware close. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
Oh, ow. I didn't realize that there was a pit there. Let's see. Stop it! That's very rude. We're just gonna keep doing that, huh? If I'm patient, I think I can get across. Or I can just force it. That works too. Ow. Turn it off. Make it stop. Am I electrified? Is that why I'm taking damage right now? Everybody's like exploding with electricity because I was lazy and just ran across. Instead of trying to find a safe way to get across. I love secret area. That's not very secret at all. I think there's enemies in here. No, maybe not this one, this room, but the next one.
What in the name of Aora is that?
Is that a spear and a rock? Oh, it's the creature they were talking about, not the spear. Ooh.
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was a lion. We're going to die down.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me try out this spear that they gave me. This is a one-handed weapon? Okay, fine with me. Let's try it. I got me electricity poker. Well, that's at fucking nothing damage-wise. What the fuck? Oh shit, our spear's like really quick but not very damaging. Hey, it's gonna explode. Why did it spawn another one? Why did it spawn another one? Did it spawn another one or am I crazy? It spawned another one. Oh my god, there's so many in this room. Who spawned over here? Oh Christ, there's a skeleton. Stop. Stop doing that. That's very naughty. I don't like the spear. I want my axe back. I don't care if it's better quality. It doesn't do enough damage. Too much, too little damage for how slow it is. Oh, Christ. Man, these guys just don't take a lot of damage, huh? Oh my god, that guy has so much health. I need my poker. I need my poker so I can get my magic back. Oh my god, there's so many enemies in this fucking room. Ah. Stop it. What? What'd I get hit by? Guy's almost stunned. Alright, let me get the stun damage. That one's down, that one's down. Okay, 2 specters down. There's 1 skeleton archer somewhere over here. He's in the dark, can't see him too well. I can't absorb health from rocks, right? That's not... I know I can't do skeletons. But I need health. And I'm just gonna have to suck it up like a fucking loser. Ow. Oh my god, he did so much damage to me! Okay, I was still healing. We're good. Okay, I can take this guy. He's not a problem. Oh crap. I shouldn't have let my stamina go. Oh, good, he froze. Okay, now all we have left is the big rock with the shit ton of health. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just let my team take it for a minute while I prepare myself mentally and physically. I'm gonna pepper him with all my spells, then bring out my big poker. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Of course, they just needed the main character to come in and they can deal damage. Oh my god! Of course he's gonna spawn little fellas! Ow. Don't hit me. That's so rude. I mean, I spent a lot of money on this wand. I might as well use it. And it is pretty effective. Oh my god, is that it? Holy fuck.
Good shooting, Kai.
That room was a lot. Excited for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't really care. Funny enough, I subscribed to them because all of the old tomorrows. Oh, Shift X. I've heard good things about it. Adamfall comes out tomorrow, right? I'm debating on picking up Adamfall. Adamfall looks interesting. I don't think I want to buy it at full price. It feels more like a game I'm going to want to pick up at like $30, not 50. %20 damage against vessels. I like this axe a lot because it does ice damage and I use a lot of ice magic, so it like combos well, but it's just like, it's ugly as sin. I just hate how it looks. So I've kind of been looking for a weapon to replace it with. And this is an exceptional quality spear. At the same time, I don't think I vibe with the spear, but it's, I don't know how the damage is of the spear, because I was like, oh my god, the spear does no damage. And then I switched back to my axe, and it turned out everything in this room just had a shit ton of health, so I don't know, maybe we'll give the spear a try. Wilds is my game of the year so far. Monster Hunter Wilds has just been excellent. Fantastic new Monster Hunter game.
Death into life. Interesting.
I'm excited to see
Clearly had some ideas about reincarnation.
what they're going to do, what the updates over the next year, and I'm really excited to see what they'll do for an expansion.
Even if they give them different names and
Adam Falls on Game Pass, though? Oh, is it really? Oh, shit.
Life without
Well, maybe I will be
any
playing
gods
it
to
day
guide
one
your
then. Who
destiny.
knows?
Without anyone shepherding you this way and that. Of course, I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
It was kind of giving me Stalker vibes a little bit when I was looking at reviews and stuff. Is he T-posing or is he just standing like that?
ready to make an entrance.
How did they even get down here? I'll say it.
Oh crap, that thing's a boss. It's protecting them! It gave him a shield! Someone gave him a shield. Was it this guy? Was it you? Did you do it? Knock it off! We don't appreciate that. What about you? Did you do it? That's the big guy. That's the big boss guy. I've got like a taser. It's got like a little taser on the end of it. Oh, apparently I'm poisoned. Oh, that's great. That's just great. Oh, crap. You little motherfucker. Why'd you just switch aggro onto me? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Dick. Come on, give me the stagger. There we go. Okay. No, 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 no. No, no charging at me. How do I get up from here? Do I just climb up? Okay, we're good. I figured it out, guys. Don't worry. Ah. Ah. Oh my god! Jesus, this thing needs a chill. No, leave me alone! Focus on someone else, bro. Give me health. I need it. Okay, now we can all have fun together again. Come on, stagger, 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 damn it, stagger. There we go. Ow! He poisons me so easily and it deals so much damage. Let's get poisoned. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Just let me suck up your health. Nope, that's not necessary. Do I need my big poker? I think I need my big poker. That's the wrong button. That's not what I meant to do. Shit, that was what I meant to do. What the fuck was that? Okay, alright, I don't know what just happened. I was waiting for my computer, but I heard you mention Stalker. I'm so tempted to start playing. I've been waiting for the patches. I think it's probably in a pretty good state right now. At the same time, I had a particularly easy time with it. With particularly bug-free experience with the exception of like one major bug that really fucked up my experience, but I think it's probably in a pretty good spot by now. I mean, even with bugs, I had an excellent time with it, so there's that. Jesus Christ, he poisons you so easily. I gotta get my team back up, man. And once again, they just needed me, the damage dealer, to come in and finish this thing off.
If there are any monsters left,
Do these guys deal any damage?
some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pillar. Just a little spot.
Looks like if I can find 3 spots, I can get into whatever that is.
Hear us through the Adra.
I hear you guys enough without the Adra. What the fuck are you talking about? I hear you all the time. You think I need the Adra to hear your dumb ass?
Little power goes a long way.
To scratch the itch, I started playing a modded New Vegas playthrough. I'll probably wait until that's done, and I feel like I need to add this game to my list. Oh, Avowed. Avowed is pretty good. I recommend it. Alright guys, I need to go finish my notes before sleeping or I'll fail my exam. Bye Mac, appreciate you, Preston. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. There you are. Hey! Where is she? Kai, where is she? Don't hide her from me.
Charge it up. Little power goes a long way.
Those wall things look like magical fuse boxes. That's exactly what they are. Hang on, hang on. There's got to be a way up there. I know they want me to make a nice platform, but I figured out my own way up.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
Why are you so convinced that this is the solution? Let's get it over. I'm ready.
The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help.
I'm not so sure, but all right.
It should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Ew, I don't want to touch the little magic tendrils. Ew. Gross. Oh, what's up?
You are here.
Hey, I finally get to see your face.
You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts.
I've actually been rather rude to you, but whatever you say. No, I've been nice. I've been nice. It's only been recently that I started to be rude.
The memories remain.
What are you? Who are you?
We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
Don't touch people's souls without their consent. I don't think you should play KCDC 2 on stream for two reasons, Mac. One, the backseating would be insane. Two, there'd be several streams of you making horseshoes and hunting swords. I wouldn't play KCDC 2 on stream. I think it's probably too much game for me to ever have any hope of getting through. And also, yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with the backseating or people trying to spoil the story or anything. It gives off heavy backseating vibes if I were to play it. So you brought me back from the dead, isn't it? Did it start raining?
We are the heart
Oh, not
and the
yet.
soil.
It's supposed to thunderstorm today. There's supposed to be a big thunderstorm. There was a thunderstorm warning. There's been a little bit of rain. That's it. I want a thunderstorm, damn it.
Become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
A new god. How'd you come to be?
We do not remember how we grew.
I think they're more of an old god, just a
Our eyes
forgotten one.
opened. We were the earth, the sky, many.
Maybe they're the mother of all gods. The god of gods.
We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life.
Maybe if this god wasn't made of fungus, people would still be interested. Sapadal. Sapadal? All the years I've wondered who's godlike I am. I'm your godlike. See, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
Our spark found you when you dreamed in the womb, godlike.
How can it be more backseating than Hollow Knight? I don't think anything can beat Hollow Knight in terms of backseating.
Of connection.
The Hollow Knight backseating was insane.
Sought you, called to you, And you,
Or at least I would hope nothing could beat Hollow Knight in terms of backseating.
we have not known the joy of companionship.
I don't want to
in
play the
so
game that
long.
beats Hollow Knight in terms of backseating. Now I need your help. I have to stop the Dream Scourge.
Rot. We feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
Beyond the Poison Sea. Still haven't told me why you were imprisoned.
Would that we knew. Our jailers gave us no explanation. But perhaps the ancients who were beloved to us, perhaps they can quiet the questions in your mind. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sanakis. We will try to explain.
Tabaru Sanakis? Tabaru Sanakis
Those who
nuts.
challenge us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
And then you'll help me end the Dream
We will
Scourge.
cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden.
I don't trust these motherfuckers. Haven't trusted them from the beginning.
We await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power.
Ooh, new godlike powers.
Help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Yes. Give me the power.
Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sanakis. Bind us. Free us.
Well, I'll find you. I don't know about freeing. We'll see when I get there. Thorn of Sapadal. Fires a thorn of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage on impact and momentarily rooting them in place. That sounds pretty sweet. That sounds pretty slick. Are either of you going to help me up, or are you just going to stare at me? They're just going to stare at me. That's cool.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
Give us your take on
You were
solo
out
leveling.
long
How come everybody's asking me about solo leveling all of a sudden? I don't know anything about it.
For a second there, I thought...
Hasn't solo leveling been out for a few years? Why is everyone so interested in it all of a sudden? Don't say I haven't watched it and I can't give an opinion in good conscience. I'm sorry, Matsugan. I haven't watched it and I can't give an opinion in good conscience. Season 2 has made people very hype. Oh, I see. How long was I out?
Most of a day.
Most of a day?
Some water.
And you guys just left me
lost
here?
some fluids.
Hey, happens to the best of us.
While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the
I'm seeing a
untouched
screenshot here where the
wilderness.
player is holding a flintlock rifle. There's guns. Yeah, there's guns. There's flintlock pistols and arbalists. Is that what it's called? They're long guns. Bill was doing a gun build. I had a gun early on, but once I went like full on magic, I swapped to a wand. The garden. They call it the garden.
You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
My god! Apparently I'm Sapadal's godlike.
Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
I believe they're trapped in the garden for some reason.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
A watch told me the Adra in the Living Lands is different.
Not the Adra itself, but
What's up,
how it
Scout? How you
comes
doing?
together.
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in.
Theorized that all Adra is connected. But that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands.
Mondo,
The Adra here
Joe
is
Monkey
severed
is
from the
pretty.
rest of Eora,
stop being rude.
connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb.
Must be a connection between Sabadal and the Dream
You
Scourge.
could be right, but we have no way of knowing for certain. Not yet, anyway. We know the
Oh,
Dream
that's
Scourge
very
is coming
sweet,
from
Scout.
this
I'm doing
garden
just
of
swell.
yours.
Thanks for
Maybe
asking.
Sapadal can help us fight it.
I found out that I'm the godlike of Sapadal. Not that I didn't expect that, but I didn't know her name. We don't even know if Sapadal can be trusted.
Indeed. That will be for you to judge. The real question is, where do I start?
We need to find the halls of Tibaru Sanicus.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Messiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
I'm gonna go slay Kongalala a few times for their event quest. I'll be lurking though. Appreciate you, Grim. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later. I watched some of Solo Leveling with the friends this past weekend, and I don't get why people like it. It just seems like One Punch Man with the jokes removed. It's my latest neurosis. I mean, like, everybody who's asking me to, like, make a video about it is, like, talking about it in the same breath of Demon Slayer. They're like, you should make a video for Solo Leveling like you did with Demon Slayer where you shit on it for sucking. And I'm like, I don't know anything about it, so I can't do that. But I'm sorry you don't like it. So try to Fior Masservino. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers from my colleagues. And everything we've learned, maybe the governor will invite you back.
I wouldn't count on it. Besides, what good am I to Fior Messiverno anymore? The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the Living Lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait,
What do you want?
we smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
I've been battling people the whole way down here, bro. You protect mewing. No, she just has monkey face. Getting closer to finishing in chapter 5. Hopefully I'll get in chapter 6 and keep on going from there. If there's good news, I keep going this way. I could finish the book by next summer. Well, I wish you good luck with your project, Scout. Why can't I just enjoy things, Mac? It's because you are advanced brain. You have advanced brain, so when you enjoy something, you really enjoy it, and that's special and it's worth preserving. You don't want to enjoy things on just a surface level, do you? You don't want that. You don't want to enjoy more things but less enjoyment overall, do you? I don't want that. I can't imagine you do either. Are we under attack?
No. In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I just stop it all speaking in my ear. Stop it all at a premonition. I'm not sure what it meant.
I don't like the sound of that. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Level up! Already it's a new talent point. Okay. Let's get second win for... Oh, did I already get second win for Kai? I sure did. Well, let's get his other ability. Your other ability, not really care. Marius, you bastard. And we'll get acceleration for Giada. And then for me humble self, could upgrade my magic missiles again, my minor missiles, sorry. Let's get the last tier of that. Let's get a little more resolve. Also been keeping track of the Russo-Ukraine war, Slava Ukraina. So true. So true. All right, I'm gonna clean up my mug of tea. I'll be right back. Ah, I'm back. What kind of tea do you think he drank? The tea that makes him piss with ease. That's all tea. It's a tea as a diuretic. I drink some chai tea. I made a chai latte with soy milk. It was very tasty. It was spicy. You know, you feel the spice in the back of your throat. I like it that way.
Only take so many revelations at a time.
Uh-oh. Fiora Mace Iverno's on fire.
No.
Oh my gosh, you just jumped off the cliff.
Devs. This was no accident.
Wow. Cool presentation, guys. I like walking out onto this beautiful sight only to see the town on fire.
What happened? Who did this?
Well, let's go find out.
The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
Let's go.
I just hope Quilici is all right.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
I can't believe this. All things considered, Miss Iverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Giada.
They break, they bind us.
Hang on, Giada. There's a treasure chest inside this building. I gotta find a way in, you know?
Just a little spot.
You understand. It's important to me. So magic Chinese pissing tea, it turns your pee black. I feel like that's a good way to die. Maybe it just kills you.
Ready, aim.
I gotta put this new ability on my bar. How's this? That's pretty sick. That'll be useful. No fucking Zarps in this pit. Oh shit. I thought I would land on that pole. Ow! Little prick. Give me your health. I want that. Since you took it from me, you gotta give it back. That's the wrong one. I didn't mean to use that one. Oh well. I was trying to use my new spear move, but... You're saying the piss wizard I found roaming Beijing back alleys was lying to me? Maybe. I think he just filled your body with toxins and then your body released it. And then he was like, look, it's healthy. It removed the toxins from your body. But what you didn't know was the toxins that were in your body were put there by him.
Just a little spot. A little power goes a long way.
It's a stereotype, and it's offensive. He made you an offer you couldn't understand.
It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
Stop whining. You ever been in a fight before? Spandex, what was her name? I forgot what her name was. Spot a lot of bing ding dong. Oh, there's a lot of corpses running up to this town. Oh my. Lot of dead steel garrote. It seems like they didn't have an easy time with their little invasion here. Dude, I gotta agree with Giada. Living through major historical events is stressful as fuck. Oh, you know what? I completely agree. Living in the beginning of a major historical event that will be talked about for years to come sucks. Can I ask these guys what's going on? You sure did. And I'm going to take all the loot. So thanks, brother.
There's the city. Thank goodness.
Over here.
What's going on?
So you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Who told you to invade, dumbass?
Already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him.
It would be my pleasure. Stand aside. Information is my specialty.
Thought so. You have a bit of a reputation. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was my doing. I killed their reinforcements in a hidden camp. Oh, I'm about to get some praise.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down.
I love when
Sure,
stuff
the
like that
governor
comes
will want
back.
to thank you himself. As for our friend here,
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Crack knuckles and smile.
Nice touch. I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess, so you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno.
So I figured. Tell me why.
Emerald Stairs on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Common misconception, Scout. Stormcloaks are not racist. There are many Nords that are racist, including many of them that are in Windhelm, but all the Stormcloaks want is the Imperial forces not controlling Skyrim. They actually don't tend to have a problem with, like, Dark Elves or High Elves. Lots of Nords do, and so people tend to associate the Stormcloaks with racism because there's lots of Nords who are Stormcloaks who are racist, but the Stormcloaks, their philosophy is not one of racism. Oh, you're trying to say that they aren't racist? Did you imply there's a good excuse for war crimes? I mean, sometimes there is, you know what I'm saying? The worst justification for a war crime that I've ever heard. Yes, so for her there is a justification. Execution or imprisonment? I don't like execution. I'm going to go with imprisonment. Send back to the embassy in chains. This behavior is unacceptable.
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
Maybe you shouldn't have followed her in the first place. If you didn't follow her in the first place, you can't fail her.
Thanks again.
A fate worse than death, perhaps. But fate nonetheless.
Good call. He's Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
I really like the loading screens in this game. They're very pretty. The art is really nice. I don't mind the loading screens. There's so few of them anyway.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the steel garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Man, I really, really like this, you know? Like, that cave, there was no story part of this game that pushed me to that cave full of steel garrote guys. I found that by accident, and I cleared it out, and that, like, came back as, like, something that was a big help to this city, and they're thankful for it. That's fucking sick. I love that thing that I found just by my own natural curiosity has led to this outcome. I really appreciate that it was more than just like a binary, like, do you take care of them or not choice. It was like literally like no one even knew they were there. I just happened to stumble across them and put an end to their plans. Maybe there was something that would have pointed me in that direction if I'd done some more exploring and talking to people, but I didn't. I just found it on my own. And it had like a pretty big impact. Looks like they were preparing an attack on Fior.
I can't imagine what it cost you to stand up to the likes of the steel garrote, but we won't forget it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
She wasn't my biggest fan to begin with. But Mack Oblivion more immersive because apples? Did someone make an argument like that? We weren't exactly friends.
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Found a fandom page full of quotes from the game about how racist the Stormcloaks are, though. I mean, are they quotes from random Stormcloaks, or are they quotes from, like, Stormcloak leadership? Quotes from Argonians and Dark Elf characters. Oh, so it's just, like, the people's perception of Stormcloaks. Yeah, that's good. That's good, solid evidence. Ambassador Hilgard wanted a diplomatic relationship.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
So you are being a coward. What a good way to be what a good leader you are.
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch.
Maybe you should hand the reins off to someone more capable of leadership than you. You're a coward. You failed these people as a leader.
As Jetta was eager to remind me. You must understand. My mother is the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Go ahead, Giada. Tell him
You
everything.
want me to do the talking?
Yeah.
Very well.
Tell this fucker off.
The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source,
Should I
perhaps
reinstall
we can
Skyrim? No.
reverse the damage.
Play a better game.
Now for the bad news.
There's got to be some
An
games in your
undiscovered
backlog that you
god
haven't played that
rests
you
in
could
the
spend
heart of
spend
this
your time on.
Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was looking for the truth, I didn't mean...
Don't shy. Don't shy away from the truth now. You already did that once.
Is it true?
Sabadal's godlike. We find them, we find the Dream Scourge.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
Thirdborn?
No. I say we go to Paradise.
Hang on, why are they... Oh, so they're just going to leave Emerald Stair, huh? Where is Thirdborn? I haven't been to Thirdborn is the problem. So this isn't like something I can have a lot of... I'm willing to hear you out. Let me hear what they have to say.
And I want an explanation.
As long as we are animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
It's actually not a bad
we
idea.
Hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Oh, shit. I don't know anything about Thirdborn. I don't know about sending them there. Where is Thirdborn? Jata, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under a Diran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
What does Kai think?
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
It's a good point. If they go to Paradise, they are like right underneath Steel Garrote's foot. I like Kai's idea. I think Thirdborn is a better choice.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings.
What does Marius think? Who gives a fuck?
I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know about a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
What's wrong with Yatzli's
Don't
face?
tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden,
Well, go on, Eskew. How you doing?
Lead the way.
Welcome to the stream.
You're already aware
Thanks for liking
that
on the
I'm
way, and I
foremost a
appreciate
keen
it.
scholar in the Living Lands, and
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
right, layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the
They got a. There's some kind of bug going on with their
years of
face.
research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't. Which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right?
You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Sounds like we have a brief detour to Shatterscarp ahead of us.
I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Do you do content stuff full time? If not, what do you do for work? Just curious. Sorry if these kind of questions aren't allowed. My bad in that case. I don't do content full time. Don't make enough money for that. And if I did, the fucking United States IRS would take all of it away in taxes. But no, I work full time as a purchaser, and I do all my content creation stuff with my free time, as much as I can in my free time. Yeah, the taxes hit me hard this year. Hit me really fucking hard. They said to go to the north. Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back to the camp because I need to talk to Giada and Marius. And then I think this actually seems like a pretty good stopping point right before I head off to a new area. It's up this way. There's a little crocodile on the map. Oh, how cute. Let me go to a camp real quick. Streamer, why are you streaming and not in the basement making videos? Skippy, get him! What do you want?
It's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
Did I ask for your opinion? These people are smart and resourceful. They'll be rebuilt in no time.
That they are. I'm honestly surprised they survived out here this long. Who knows? Labs and machines, yeah, aren't my area of expertise.
You don't have many areas of expertise, Marius.
Right. Changing the subject.
Be gone, child. Oh, what does he want now?
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there.
I'm sure Ludwin will try again.
Then we have to find her and stop her before she gets a chance.
Okay, you're saying something valuable for
she's hard
once.
to track for a giant of a woman in heavy armor, hauling an army around.
Why don't you go look for her by yourself without any of us?
Right. Changing the subject. Pleasant dreams.
You done this time?
We should talk. What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
Is it raining? Oh, it finally started raining. Lovely. I'll keep that open for now. The steel garrote will pay.
The steel garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
I wonder if Sabadell has strong feelings about animancy.
I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch.
Ah, she's been sleeping for like 4 centuries. Who knows?
Are lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't.
Don't worry, I saved them for you by killing
How do I
all of
live
the
up to my family's
reinforcements.
example when I can't even help myself?
Who says you have to?
I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Pleasant dreams.
Why can't we just get both conversations out of the way when I talk to you the one time?
I've been meaning to tell you something. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement.
I'm glad you agree.
Roof over their heads. The city gets animancers, and everyone gets along. For once.
Sometimes it takes a tragedy for people to come together.
We should try to harness that goodwill. Or replicate it, like an energy source.
Now you're thinking like an animancer.
On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us.
I think I did, technically, by trying to cure this Dream Scourge situation.
Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
I just want the living lands to know there's one decent Adiran around.
In that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Oh, I just realized I think I have a new outfit. I have a couple outfits to try out for her. So we have the defaults, the Obsidian collection. Ooh, and the Aora collection. How fancy. I actually think she looks best in her default outfit, though. This one's a little too black. It looks good on Kai because he has like the bright blue skin to balance it out, and there's a decent amount of red. But this one's just like it's too black. There's not enough of the red being utilized. I'm still going to keep using the spear for a bit, but I'm holding on to my axe in case I want to switch back. I'd like a sword. I'd like an ice sword. That'd be my preference. Or can I upgrade my armor to exceptional quality? Going to sleep, get Skippy? Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I will upgrade my armor. I will also upgrade this book.
I knew the Steel Garrote were up to no good.
No one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
Can't say they do, my friend. It's a good point you got. Picked up a lot of fish when I was by the water. Who could have seen that coming? Craft up some food. A little bit of stew never hurt nobody. Little bit of sausage never hurt no one.
This isn't over.
Lovely.
You know. Emerald Stair was just
Exit to previous location. I ain't taking Marius with me. He better get used to the fucking camp. All right, so as I said, probably a good stopping point for tonight. Am I streaming on Saturday? I think so. So next week, I'll stream on Saturday. And then next week, we're going to have a bit of a double feature, I think. On the 3rd, the American Truck Sim Missouri DLC comes out. So that's Thursday. So next week, instead of streaming on Wednesday, I'll stream on Thursday, and I'll try the American Truck. I'll play the American Truck Sim Missouri DLC, and then on Friday, the first Monster Hunter title update comes out with Mizutsune and Arch-Tempered Raidao. So we'll do a double feature. We'll do American Truck Sim on Thursday, Monster Hunter on Friday, and then on Saturday I got a Patreon stream. But that's next week. Just giving you a forewarning. For now, I'll see you guys on Saturday. We'll probably be playing more Avowed, unless I might be playing something with Lacey. We'll see. But appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you have a good night. I'll catch you in the next one. Catch you Saturday. And I'll talk to you later. Good night.